How long have you been an entrepreneur?
I sold my first piece of candy at the age of 12 years old. Um, I've been an entrepreneur a long time. I was actually in a Publix grocery store with my mom, and we were walking down the candy aisle. I saw a bag of blow pops, and I asked her to buy that for me. I already had the idea in mind. I was going to take it back to school and sell it to the kids in the hallway. And what I did the next day, took that bag of candy to school, sold every piece, sold out, and from that moment, I knew exactly what I wanted to be doing with myself in the future moving forward.
What inspires you?
Shit, I'm inspired by the hustle, by the grind. Honestly, it's sink or swim for me. So it is what it is. I have to figure out how to make it happen. That's what inspires me day to day. I always made myself the promise I was gonna purchase my mom a real nice house. So I gotta make that happen. And that's what kind of keep me inspired.
What is Boss Talk?
Boss Talk is motivation. It's for the hustlers. It's for the go-getters. It's for the people that know that there's more out there for them. Boss Talk is a new voice for all people, young and old, that understand that they want more out of life. And that's really what Boss Talk is all about.
Who is Jay Porter?
Jay Porter is a father, a husband, a big brother, a friend, a mentor, a go-to guy. I'm an all-around person that always wants to see the people that's with me and around me win. That's Jay Porter. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of strength and endurance and very strong beliefs. Jay Porter is a man that, is set out to follow his dreams and make them all come true. Jay Porter is a mastermind, a visionary. I'd rather prove through and by actions possibilities of what it is that I set out to accomplish for myself. Jay Porter is a man of value, family values. First of all, that means everything to me. Family before anything, obviously, and God before that. But something that a lot of people don't know, but you're about to find out. In my business, I started a mobile app development company April 30th, 2018. But prior to that, I had worked for a IP, intellectual property company for about 5 years, helping people with patent filing and getting their invention and ideas out to market, things like that. But I'd already kind of had a vision of where the industry was going, and that was going to take a turn and go into the tech space with mobile app development. And I got out of that field working with that group, and I started my own company, Inventors Trust, which again I started April 30th, 2018, and had a great year, 2019. Had a blowout year, got a lot of different accolades and did really good numbers in 2019. But then we all know what happened in 2020. Pandemic hits, things kind of slowed down, so I was kind of forced to restructure and rethink, how I was going to continue to move forward while trying to still be successful with that company. Now, not a funny thing, but one of the ironic things that happened during the 2020 year, on April 30th, my grandmother passed away. So for me, this business, that company is something that I'm going to always, hold on to and make sure that I keep going for that legacy, for her, and for that legacy for myself and my family, because I believe everything happened for a reason. And back to something we mentioned earlier, that's definitely something that is going to continue to inspire me to move through.
What advice would you give to anyone thinking about becoming an entrepreneur?
My advice, honestly, is to start right now. Don't think about it. You know what I mean? Don't waste too much time trying to put together the perfect plan or making sure you have enough money or all the tools. Just get out there and jump, because what you're gonna find out is, as you're taking motion to get things going with that business or following that dream, you're gonna find all the pieces that you need along the way. the most important thing is that you start, and you start right now. Don't waste any time.
Touch on people who are afraid of getting into entrepreneurship.
The entrepreneurial world is going to be full of ups and downs. What I will say is this: they're all lessons. You can't consider them losses, because every time you fail, you're going to learn something new. And what that's going to do is strengthen you and empower you to continue to move forward. And now you're putting together a specific plan, a strategic plan for yourself that you're going to be able to turn around and teach someone else how to get down that same path that you took. So I would encourage you, if you're thinking about jumping into the space of an entrepreneur, regardless of the field or what business it is you're pursuing, to get out and do it. You have no idea what power you possess, and you won't find out unless you move forward and take that step.
If you could change anything in your life, what would it be?
I wouldn't change anything, honestly. Life lessons are life lessons for a reason. They're to teach you something so that you learn, and obviously then move forward and advance. So to answer that, I wouldn't change anything. Not a single thing.
How do you stay motivated?
By not accepting any agreements except the ones that I write for myself. I'm motivated by waking up every morning, because I know I have another 24 hours to pursue and to chase what it is that I'm after. I'm motivated by my children, man, by my wife, knowing that, these people are looking up to me and they counting on me to make something happen for them in regards to what it is that I promise them every day. And I'm motivated because I have to make sure that a legacy is left behind with my name on it, with my family name on it. So I'm just really motivated, self-motivated. Don't really take much for myself, I'm self-motivated.
What made you come up with the idea of creating Boss Talk?
Man, that comes from many places. It is something that I felt there is a serious need for, because what you'll find, especially if you're a person like myself who's always been striving to try and find ways to get to that success, or whatever it is that you consider success, you'll find that there's a lot of people that don't want to share information. And really, information is what separates a lot of us. A lot of people have greater success because they understand a lot more, and people that may not have that type of success, or that capital, or however you want to place that, is really just based on information. It's on what you know. So we wanted to create something where we're able to give back and pour into people who are on the verge, or who are actually searching for, some of those missing pieces. So I think Boss Talk is a great tool. And again, we want to specify, it doesn't matter if you're 19, it doesn't matter if you're 45 or 50 years old. Boss Talk is for the people that still have hope and still have faith that they're going to be able to do something great with their lives and great for their story. So this is some of the things that inspired us to put this all together.
What can the world expect from tuning into Boss Talk?
One, you can expect to definitely be motivated, to be lifted. Two, you can expect a lot of fun guest surprises. You can expect reality, realness. It's going to be raw and uncut, and I think that's something that people appreciate. They want real life situations, real life stories. We're going to give you the do's, the don'ts, the how-tos. We're going to give you behind the scene information, regardless of what field of industry you work in. 9 times out of 10, we have access to that. People can expect to see real, raw, candid conversation with the who's who entrepreneurs, bosses of today's world.
Well, you got anything else you want to tell us, Jay Porter?
Well, I'd like to say thank you for everybody that's taking the time to tune in, to get to know me a little bit better. This is episode 1, so I definitely appreciate you riding out with us. episode 2. We got a real nice surprise for you. And this is Boss Talk. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And y'all guys go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this with everybody that you know and that you care about.